PAIR represents asylum seekers from around the world, and we also represent and advise immigrants who are being detained by immigration during their immigration cases. And the way we do that primarily is through pro bono attorneys. Through that work, we're able to serve hundreds of people, which we could never do just with our small staff, and we're able to leverage tremendous resources.
I got here facing a new challenge, the difficult process of filing an asylum process. I didn't know where to start. I came to know this organization at the time I was completely down. Sometimes I was even thinking, of committing something, horrible. Horrible. To be like a suicide, something like that, something like that. Luckily for me, PAIR was there for me. They saved my life.
I believe very strongly that one of the things that we all have to do is to provide whatever help we can to those people who are the most vulnerable in our society. And that can be a whole range of different kinds of people. But when somebody comes here as an asylum seeker and seeking to start a new life, they are incredibly vulnerable. And I think that that's why it's core to the beliefs that I have.
Peter's leadership as the CEO of Thomson Reuters, legal, and the stature that he has in the business world and that the organization has worldwide.
The people at Thomson Reuters Legal, I think, as a whole, really benefit from our involvement with PAIR, in the sense that it sets a very important, I think, standard about how we feel about the work that we do. We're actually supporting individuals in very difficult circumstances, but we're doing that with an important statement about who we are and what we are as an organization.
We are giving the Outstanding Business Leader in Human Rights Award to Peter Warwick because of his fantastic support and leadership from the corporate community to PAIR. And he really has been an inspiring leader in many ways. The company, at his urging, has supported PAIR very generously since 2006. We're extremely grateful that he has stepped forward in this way.
You can't imagine the number of people PAIR has saved and continue to save.
I feel very privileged to be honoured there by PAIR, and it's an organisation that I believe passionately in. But I also want to accept this on behalf of all of my colleagues at Thomson Reuters, because I think we can only make a meaningful contribution out into the future with PAIR if we have all of the organisation behind me and behind us in giving the kind of support that we want to give in the years ahead.